What can I say? Could see someone in already, or just see a couple in already. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'll just make sure it's on my computer so I don't mess this up on the phone. Wrong one. That's not that stream. That is the stream, isn't it? So, there we go. Yeah, I can see either way. So I have it all sussed out. So, good evening, anyone. Let's come in and say hello. Hey, Oliver. Evening, pal. Oh, how are you, fella? I'm trying to highlight the comment, of course, but I've gone this way, not the other way. One day I'll be brighter. I always hope. How are you, Oliver, mate, in a way? I hope it was good, mate. Looking forward to a good weekend. As a Spurs fan, I probably won't, but you know how it is. I do have a nice clean pint here. There you go, mate. What I want at the old Perfect Draft today, which it's all right. Pint the old Hasselroder. I do like it. I get more into it as it gets lower. I was going to put it. Oh yeah, you can see the machine behind me in there, but I kind of made a little bit of a mistake and didn't switch the machine on till an hour ago. Hey Gareth, good to see you, mate. How are you? Happy Friday to you too, mate. Hope it's a good weekend. But yeah, I was going to do this live in the bar, and I set everything up, and then I started to think it's getting a bit colder, so it's kind of like, shall I not? Hello, dog's here. What's wrong? Dog's looking for beer, I think. Hey, Bill, good to see you, mate. How are you, fella? How you been this last week? All good, I hope. Dog's looking for beer already. I've only been on 2 minutes, and he's come out. It's a bin. There's no interest to you, mate. Dog's having a proper weird one, mate. Proper weird one, as they do, isn't it? Hey, Scott. Good to see you, mate. Hey, Jack. How are you, my old mate? Good to see you. I've seen your updates this week, of course. It's bad going in that beer group with you in there, mate. Been good, Mr. Lives? Yep. 12 in. Yep. I've got 15, 17 on my counter, but they go in, some come in and out, don't they? I think they take one look at me and think, F that, and say bonjour, don't they? Yeah, but there's some lives I'm on again tomorrow for a while, and then there's some next week, I think next Tuesday and Wednesday or something. I'll keep putting them up. Yep, 17 on mine, Bill, as well. 16 now. I said that, and someone said bonjour. Some lurk in the grass, they do, don't they? It's like having the police in, isn't it? It's like having detective sergeants on some of these streams. Everything you say will be taken down and used as evidence against you, or even things you might not say. Like pandas, Stephen, like pandas, mate, you know? And then some go back for them afterwards and pick out bits and so on and so forth. Funny old thing, mate, funny old thing. But no, I'm on tomorrow for the Tottenham game. Oh, I don't know why, but it's Ipswich away. So hopefully, it was quite interesting because Arsenal, as in the South Londoners, as I put on the stream, no offence, Stephen, as you know, but they can get really closer to Liverpool, and it's quite an interesting five. But I'm on the Hasselroder here, mate. Endangered. They are. Stephen, you're right there. Hey, Stuart, good to see you, mate. Stuart, who did you get today in your draw? And hey, America's favourite hoarder, missed you, mate, missed you. Who did you get today, Stuart? I meant to look out for yours. I only briefly saw ours. I might be able to get it up here. I know that we're the same. Yeah. Oh, you got Jose. Blimey. Lucky that one else. Aren't we the same side? Because I know that on the Champions League. Yep, I saw it, Jack. I saw it with the matching branding glass that none of us can get because we don't have a girlfriend in Munich. Just saying, Jack. Just saying. You see, there's good and bad with everything. Yep, Gareth saying hello to Burger. But yeah, I saw that the English teams in the Champions League were moaning because they're all down that side, meaning that it could be an all Spain final. And I think ours, there was something like that. I don't know. I've been running around today. Obviously, SJ's gone bonjour. So that's that's a good thing anyway for him. So yeah, I've been running around trying to. What have I been doing today? I've been doing that much. I forgot. Oh yeah, that was it. I was sorting out the bar, and we haven't used the bar for ages. Yeah, no, M's special, mate. M's special. I think the same side. This new format blows my mind. All I know is we would meet Olympiacos in the final. The chalkboard's still here, mate. Somewhere over there. But I will, as I said last time, we will get that going again. But remember, you've got to do more than one in a week because it just cancels out, which we didn't realise. For some reason, I don't know, there must be a way with them that you could do like 28 days rather than 7 days. I'll have to look into that. Oh, it's a rare one, that glass. Yeah, I know, Jack. I know, mate. You don't. They're not coming up on eBay every day, mate, are they? In all due honesty. Yeah, that's it. Which we've already fought. We beat 1-0, didn't we? When we didn't play. We haven't actually played great yet once in that, have we? But, you know, good win against Man United. Actually, it weren't a good win against Man United. It was two poor teams playing together, wasn't it? If we're honest. But on a plus for Tottenham, I know everyone says it's excuses, but we have had it bloody hard all year with the injuries that have been absolutely atrocious. And if they're starting to come back now, so we could make a charge for that, you know? I can't see it, if I'm honest, but I've got to live in hope. Otherwise, it's pointless even trying, isn't it? If that makes sense. But it could be good at the end of the day. But yeah, I think some of ours are together or something, Stuart. Took a year. Jesus Christ, mate. That around Bavaria took a year to find this one. Sugar. Keep it cool. Got to keep it cool on the stream. Never know who's watching, mate. Never know who's watching. And hello, Boo. Good to see you, fella. How are you, mate? Boo's getting ready. I would have fought for the boxing tomorrow, although that's been a change of plan. This Nigerian fella, quite interesting. I don't know that much about him, but I was reading a bit more today. I did see one of his fights, but I can't remember which one it was. Hey, Martine, good to see you. Yeah, no, this was an old one that I redone for today. I was originally coming on tomorrow in the afternoon, and Scott and Boo saying the brewery doesn't sell them. Blimey, he's a bit. I'll tell you what, Boo, this could be a real good fight tomorrow because he's unpredictable, and there was a couple of things I read. I think it was I can't remember something Johnny Nelson said about him, and you know it could be a dark horse, mate. I reckon he's going to win a lot, but you know I don't know enough about him to comment that much. But I'll certainly be watching tomorrow night. I don't know if Simo's doing a live. I say I'm going on earlier in the day, but if Simo's doing a live and I'm not pickled, I'll jump on for a bit. But I don't know. I know he's got other things on, Mr. Sups. And hi, Martine. Hi, Dee. And yep, that's it. But yeah, as I say, God, look at me here, look. Do you know what? I did that myself. What about that? Ah, Daban, mate. Daban. Special, mate. Special cut, that. Night Burger. And hi, Jack, says Martine. But yeah, I hope you're good, Martine. I hope you're well. Yeah, I had quite a lot going on this week. I think one thing and another. But yeah, all calm now, as it should be. And Stephen saying hello to Jack, as is Bill. Food, never say hi, Jack, on a plane. Do you know what? I've never thought of that. Yeah, I wanted to see DD, to be honest with you, Boo. But, you know, as Josie Parker said, which was a really good thing, what he said, when he went into the fight against, what's his name? Who thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. He went in there not 100%, got beaten. Don't do it. They can do that another time. Obviously, providing Parker doesn't lose tomorrow. So, I don't know. It's interesting. It's but this bloke's been loitering around, hasn't he? You know, like for a little while now, and he's a monster, mate. I'm good. Just waiting to get a laptop. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yep, I did see that. So everyone, as long as Martine sorts out a laptop Sunday, it's her second birthday. It's my fourth soon, you know. Wonder when that is. Because Simo's had his fourth, so I'm not that far behind Simo. I'll have to have a look. Christ almighty, 4 years on here. Jesus, what did I do to deserve it, eh? I don't know. As a boxing, people scared to fight him, but Parker said, yeah, I know. Touche. He's a bit of a beast, isn't he? But then so was old matey that nearly beat Fury, and AJ just pumped him out, wasn't it? Because I thought he was going to be something real special. And then AJ gave him a lesson in boxing, didn't he? And then he thought AJ's back to his best because he looked damn good in that. As always, looked mean as anything. Comes up against DD, mate, and gets battered. So, I don't know, mate. It's hard to call it. But you do need more players, don't you? So for me, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. I haven't missed anyone. I just have to, when I look there, I'm just checking that side rather than. But yeah, two ways of looking at it. I wanted to see that fight, but you know, this fella's just come in, stepped in, and he's like, "Yep, come on, let's have it." Literally do it in perspective, mate. Some people live on YouTube. Yeah, I did hear that. D is a quit. He quit 3 times. Oh, yeah, but he was good last time. And evening, Paul. Good to see you, mate. And Paul's on a live, I believe, later. I'm only on for not for too long, mate. Not for too long when you're on, in a way. Mork, you remind me of a pirate in the best way. Ah, okay. Thank you, mate. Cool. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I've been called a lot worse, mate. Trust me, especially on here. Hi, Martine. Yeah, they're live at 7. Yeah, I won't be on too late anyway. Tonight, I've got to go shopping in the morning. I've got a big list of things, and because I can't handle the crowds in the shops, I do my head in on Saturday. Well, I was going today, but I didn't make it, and then the list went from like that to like that. So, and some of it's quite important. Yeah, I love it. 7. Gareth, you know it, mate. Good versus old AJ who lost a few. Yep, you never know, mate. And greetings from Antarctica, NIC weather station via my new Starlink. Good to see you, Greg. How are you, mate? Good to have you on. But yeah, it can't be much. Actually, it's been warm here today in the UK, although not as warm as what they said it was going to be. It was meant to be like 15, 16, but although it said it, it didn't feel like it, if that makes sense. But at this time of year, you're going to take that, aren't you? So 30 people in. Do hit the likes, people. I know some of you stalk and won't, but you know how it is. Hey, Stephen? And yeah, that's it. All up with it. But yeah, I'm on, as I say, tomorrow again for a couple of hours. Mrs. Berger making pork chop and peppercorn sauce baguettes for my tea. Burger Bill's not silly, people, you see. Chief Stalker here. Jaggers, never you, mate. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're well as well, mate. Hope you're all good. And Techway saying, hey, Bill, don't worry about the football last weekend, mate. It was, as I said earlier, funny enough, the crap versus the crap kind of thing, wasn't it? It wasn't the prettiest of games, was it? But you, like us, have got a lot of problems there. Our people are coming back now. You're going through that stage, which you probably didn't need where you are in there, isn't it? Look at this handsome young man. See, Paul, I can be nice. And Buddy's drunk, everyone. Do check his channel out. Well, do check anyone, whether it be Martine, Buddy, Takeaway Boys. So I think Buddy's had a few today, or he's had a late night in the States because they're a little bit behind, unless I'm wrong. So he's still pickled. You know, it happens, doesn't it? It happens to the best of us. But yeah, yeah, that was just wrong watching that, mate. Watching that stone cold sober was just awful, mate. Awful. But you know, I don't know, mate. I think we've got problems in a different kind of way. I don't think we've got as many problems that go as deep as yours, but both teams, mate, it's just a travesty seeing them down there, you know. Hi, Martin, Bill. Yep. Buddy saying hello to everyone. Yeah, that's true, mate. That's true. But funny enough, as Simo said, there's like so many of them, they took it too far with players when they should have gone, and they didn't. Uh, Buddy, you know it, Stephen. Hey, Killer Zombie, good to see me, old mate. And Bill saying evening to Buddy. Yeah, Buddy's been nice today. I'm worried. I'm worried about him. I'm worried about the guy. Just watching people, watching. But yeah, as I said, it was like battle of the mid-table, wasn't it? It was poor, mate. It was poor to watch. I think Spurs' problems are mostly injuries. Man United are due to ownership. Yeah, that's true. AL Corvo, good to see you, mate. But yeah, you are. That's what I say. We have had it bad with injuries, mate. I know everyone says, "Oh, it's an excuse and it's a really poor excuse and everything." But Jesus, mate, if you look, there's been many times we've had, 10, 11 players out that are decent players that would, walk into a lot of Premiership teams. But I don't know, mate. The players started coming back Sunday and we didn't look too good. But it's going to take time. Some of them have been out a while. But each week, it should get better for us. With United, they'll hit them injuries when they weren't doing that good anyway. So they've got a bigger picture, like you say, and the ownership. San Antonio Spurs, yeah, way better than soccer. Spurs and Newcastle are going for our rock and striker Hamza. This boy is special. You don't want to join Spurs then, mate. It'd be unspecial if he joins us. Grill Grizz, all right, mate. Good to see you, mate. Griff Greats. And Kay, who's winning the league? Liverpool or Arsenal, wouldn't they? I don't know. I can't answer that. We all know Radcliffe brought Man United for bragging rights. He don't care about the club. Yeah, it don't help with all his cutbacks, does it? He's not a... For the first time... Remember, when I was at school, and Jaggers will remember, so many people, obviously down here, supported Liverpool and Man United because of Man United's success. And Liverpool's success edged off and United just got better and better. And they were the team, if you go to the point, obviously, like 10 years on and 15 years on and everything, and they were, a team that done the treble and a team that, Fergie could just do everything, couldn't he? And I think there was still hope after him, but it just deteriorated to the point that I don't think you can blame the new guy. It's tough. Well, yeah, I'm just trying to make people feel better, Jagman, you know that, mate. Big success. Yeah, Nottingham Forest is absolutely brilliant news, mate, especially from the old Brian Clough days and everything. I don't think so. I think he's an old man who thinks his penny pinching approach is scalable to football and a club that size. 30 decades. Very good, buddy. Very good, mate. Very good. Very good. Hold on, let me just let the dog out. 2 secs. Anyone else? No. No other dog. You never know with them. You let one out and the others appear. His public relations knowledge is terrible. He doesn't understand. Yeah, he's young, isn't he, as well? I know he's done it. Like, been there and got the T-shirt. But he's young, isn't he? Yeah, because the players and the manager, hold on, but because the players and Martin said the players cares unlike. Yeah, that's it. That's true. Used to be pride on the shirt. Hey, Stevie, good to see you, mate. Yeah, long time. Fella, long time I see. Keeping well, yeah. Good to see you, mate. He's basically a richer Mike Ashley. It's a fair comment. And Buddy said my wife hasn't let me go potty all day. I've been scratching at the door like crap. Buddy's having a meltdown, people. Do help, Buddy. Do help him. I get worried for him. He's even been nice to me today, so that's not going to happen often with this fella, Oh. All I need is a certain other American in and be nice to me, but I don't think that's going to happen. He may come in and call me Snake, but apart from that, I don't know, it might be a bit early for Kev. You've got to behave yourself. Hey, Joe, good to see you, mate. Long time no see. How are you, fella? All good, I hope, mate. All good and not too cold up in the north there. I know what you mean, though. We've had it down here as well. before you say, but we're supposed to be 15 degrees today, but it didn't hit kind of anything like that, which was a bit of a sod, but that's what the weather said, mate. That's what the weather said. But no, I hope you're good, mate. Hope you're well. Oh, Jesus. Not good, mate. Ah, fuck. But you're better now, I hope. We can reduce him in here. No, it's Sharky, Shaky, Snaky. Come on. But no, I hope you're well, Joe. Sorry to hear that, mate. That's not good. Not good, mate. It's lush on the bank fishing. Ah, couple of beers, Stevie, I hope. Couple of beers while you fish. I've never ever been fishing since I fell in when I was about 17, and that was some years ago. Drunk trying to fish. Just taking one day at a time. Oh, mate, yeah. I get that. You know where I am, mate. If ever you need a chat offline, always contact me, mate. Standard, yep. And Stevie, nice, says Buddy. Buddy does ice fishing, mate. Do check his channel out. He's not fell in yet. It's coming. It's coming. But yeah, some interesting fishing, obviously, from Buddy's end. Are you Scottish? I wasn't when I woke up. But, and yeah, of course, yeah, I'm always here, mate. You know, sometimes it's nice to talk, mate, when you're not on a stream and everything. I've talked to a lot of people, obviously, on WhatsApp and email and Facebook Messenger and X and Instagram even. Blimey, yeah. All social media, isn't it? PJT with a dodgy knockoff clobber. You cheeky little git, after you know this is real. You cheeky little... God, I'll tell you what, Subs. You're lucky. I'll ban you. A Scottish... Oh, he couldn't be less Scottish, maybe. Oh, crap. Simo's here. Yep, behave yourself now. Behave yourself. He's not Scottish or from London. I don't know who this fella is. Watch this fella, please, mods. Watch this fella. But not far from London, because you get some people that live in Scotland that still think they're Londoners when they've been up there for way too many years. You know it, Stevie. Yeah, Stephen, you know it as well. Just started raining out. Not bad, still 12 to 50. Yeah, you can't knock it, mate. We didn't have it, like I say, how we thought it was going to be here. It just seemed cold. Hey, Sonia, I could see you, mate. Yep, and all Martin, yep, and they're all good, and we all hope you are. I'm not Scottish, but I bet I'd look amazing in a kilt. Oh, God forbid. 4 years, but not been much longer. As you know, well, hi everyone. I thought it was about 15 years. I bet you started speaking like a Scotsman soon, wouldn't you? I bet your accent will be like mine. It changes, doesn't it? And hey, Sonia, all good. You get people live in Kent claim to be Londoners. Yeah, I heard that as well. Funny enough, strangely enough, I heard the 70s porn stars floating around on lives, but just a rumour, mate. Just a rumour. Anywhere near Chelmsford. Chelmsford's Essex, mate. Look, is Em on tonight? Not tonight, Sonia. Not tonight. Emmy's special. She's got to close the door. It'll be even colder in here. I can't speak English. Yeah, no, nor me, mate. Just a hassle road of me, Simo. Nothing too strong, mate. I'm only having a couple tonight. I've got a few more things to do. Slow charging. Make sure charger is supportive. That's a bit odd. I don't know how that happened. I was going to say, funny enough, 70s porn stars in the 70s down. Oh, just only you, buddy. Only you. Only you, mate. Yeah, I struggle with English. Funny enough, it's why. Do you know why I was thinking about that? When I'm abroad, so many people say, where are you from? And I have no idea. Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Because even my English is useless. And 40 people in. There you go. Stephen used to work in Chelmsford during the war. That was during the war, Stephen, during the war. Yeah, Essex. Watch real pubs earlier. Oh, yeah, I know you mean. Oh. hold on. I've got to let this dog out now. I'm like a dog warden there. Come on. One out, one in, one out, one in, one out. Hey, Neil, good to see you, mate. How are you? Was him home guard. Ah, yeah. I get you. Good, always good to see Neil, personal friend of the channel. I think they just presume you legged it from Funny Farm, Paul, when you're abroad. Well, I'll say it like that, mate. I don't know. I begin to wonder sometimes. I only live 1 hour from Chelmsford, and Simo saying hello to Sonia. Chelmsford's not too far from us. Dog's Life sounds, you know it, mate. You know it, Stevie. Chelmsford's not that far. Let me just check. We're not that far from Chelmsford. I'll probably make a mistake. I think it's only an hour from here. The check. Always trust in Google, you see. Trouble is, can I spell Chelmsford? It was written up there, wasn't it? Ah, it comes up for me, you see. From here, we are 1 hour 8, 41 miles. I can't show you on there because it's YouTube's just one way around. Evening, Simo, said Bill. Yes, I know you, buddy. Chelmsford Masquerade. Because you were once, you know, could have been English, couldn't you, really? If you are in Chelsea, go to the Chelsea drugstore. Hey, good to see you, fella. Do check out his channel, another one. And Joey, as he's saying, I live pretty close to Chelsea too. And Cricket Connoisseur. Hello, mate. How are you, fella? And hello, you're right, mate. Just about, mate. I'll never be that right, will I? But I do try. And subscribe to SJ, the other part of the A team or the B team, whatever way you want to look at it. I've written my beer. I live in a new improved England. Who told you that, buddy? They lied. If I come over there, I'll get them for you. And if you mean the Meteor, Sean, good to see you, fella. Hello, mate. The white IPA, yeah, definitely. I've got another keg of that myself, actually. Absolute cracker. And evening, Bill, said Simo. And Simo, cheers. Said Jaggers. Oh. So, yeah, it's only a week I ain't been on here. It feels like ages. I think when you go and do things a lot and then you don't, it feels like longer than it is, if that makes sense. Checkman, how are you? Paul, I gave away 35 beers to. Paul, have you ever heard of a product called Mr. Clean? A bit of Mr. Clean in a Robert Williams song. Hold on. Jaggers, bro. Day by day, Simo. That's fair enough. For 35 beers. What's wrong with you? The geezer ain't Scottish. He ain't got the legs through a kilt. And he ain't drink shandy. And I had 7 days of YouTube too. Yeah, kind of. I still did some videos and that, but obviously I answered any questions or anything, but I wasn't really. I still got loads of videos I've got to sort out and upload, not edit. I can't be bothered. It's and plus I can't edit anyway. And how are you, my old mate from Scotland? There, I certainly do not want to be associated with you, mate. You hardcore, mate. Too much of me. The holiday soon, isn't it? I think. God help him, mate, if he's turning up. He's like a man on a mission. Yep. Sure, mate. I told people sometimes, right, they recommend it at 5-6 degrees. You drop it, and I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know. People say it loses the flavour, but I've gone down on certain. Actually, I'm not putting it like that. I've dropped it down on certain things, and it's just better. I just watched your champagne video. It's quite interesting. So I've got some of it here. This one. It's not that one. It's not great. I think that was £42.50 or something. Not great, mate. One of them things. But yeah, but it was all right, you know. The other one I'd had before, but I think there's different versions of that. I can't remember exactly what version it was, if that makes sense, doesn't it? But yeah, no, I do that Meteor White IPA, mate. Well, I've just done another video with their pills. I can't remember if I've shared it. That pills, even at 4.5%, that would go well good on a PD. And also, that they do an actual, believe it or not, Sean, an actual wheat beer that I did review some time back, because Simon got a thing with them, didn't he? I don't know if anyone remembers. Martin saying hi to Simo. Yeah, someone got a thing going, and I think didn't he do a review or an interview with them or something? And I thought, oh, I'll try it and support the channel. And you were meant to drink along with them, but I forgot, didn't I? So I just done some reviews on it. It was like the idea was that you'd all drink along when he was reviewing them with them, but I kind of messed that one up, didn't I? And do remember 030325, the beer of the year, is back in the UK and also shippable to Europe. That's it. 38 I've got on mine, Stephen. So that's pretty good going, isn't it? Yours is behind, Stephen. Yours is getting on, mate, like you. It's getting too old. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, mine will probably drop now to 29, but it's very strange with the numbers. I think sometimes they're just odd, but good. Anyone hit the likes, do feel free, do subscribe. And if there's anyone that's a new subscriber, do speak. Please tell them, don't worry about shipping any to Scotland. Certainly not to you, mate. They need connoisseurs, mate. I'm on 38 now, I'm on 33 now. I always drink the IPAs at 2. Yeah, I've dropped it with IPAs, mate. I know sometimes you can, yeah, 33. I'm 32 now. Again, I'm 55 next week. It's not your fault. You're a few things. What can one say? Touche anglais, as they say in Athens. How about that? And I've got absolutely, if you're a snake, please speak. And I've got an absolutely banging Uzo video to release. That's a sensible one, but I'll probably have to keep it on members. There's a crazy one, which is just crazy. I'll try and download some of it, the shorts, and see if I can mess around with it somehow, but it's absolutely crazy. I can't put it up because a certain person will probably do me in. Or at least try to. And sub to Simo. I'm sure a lot of you know Simo. I don't know if Simo is on tomorrow. I meant to ask him earlier, but he seemed to vanish. Yeah, about time you paid YouTube, mate. A man of your calibre. I pay YouTube. Yeah, I'll cancel my premium. I have. Oh my god, I don't know why I done it. I got annoyed about saying and cancelled my premium. Only 20. Yeah, I'm only 21 myself, mate. 36 this end, and Coan DTX23. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, 36 this end. I mean, it could be. And talking to rate my beer 123. What a channel. And where is the infamous M? M's special, mate. Special. Free the Patriots. I always get premium. Can't stand ads. Yeah, I know, Martin. So have I had. I know. I'm only 21 times plus 2, but yeah. One way of looking at it, mate, isn't it? If it makes you feel better, I suppose it's all good, isn't it? No, I kind of but yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, George. You might well be on that one. I don't know at the moment. They'll say I think we're on Tuesday and Wednesday. I think something like that. Remember, Martine is on Sunday night, and Paul Takeaway Boys is on at 7. So if you get bored in here soon, there's someone else on at 7. I'll just mute the ads until the video comes. I can't believe you do not pay them. Oh, no way, mate. I watch way too much. I can't handle that, mate. That's way too much for me. I tried for a few days last week. The amount of ads is crazy. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to last long. I've got 6 days left on my paid one. I think, oh, I'm not having that, mate. I can't do it. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Well, keep checking the channel out. If obviously she gets her lead sorted out. And what you cooking, Bert? Said Bill. Probably Ernie, mate. You know it is. You know it is, mate. But yeah, someone might be live tomorrow. I don't know. I forgot to ask him. Hopefully I'll pop back in before I go anyway. He's like that. He's sometimes chasing the chickens and so on, but I won't go too much into it, into his personal life with chickens. Oh, yeah, that's fair enough, Martine. I get that. I'll post it tomorrow evening. If not, we'll be on our community page. I can't bring myself to pay for this tech comp rather than give to charity. Well, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I couldn't deal with all them. I'll try. I'll try next week. I'll try and do 1 week without. I don't think Simo's live tonight. Jaggers, that's what he told me, but I don't know, mate, 100% because I know he's got to do something early in the morning. I think he's just having a couple of quiet beers and not doing a live so he don't get messy. But don't quote me on that 100%, mate, because he said that before and I say, nah, Sups is on or Sups isn't on, and he changed his mind and he goes on. And I look like more of a wally than I do anyway. Hey, Rocker, good to see me, mate. Oi, oi, mate. Hope you're well, mate. I won't last a week. Paul, I can. I'll try. Plus, the ads are funny. So, dubbed everything will change the world and save you millions. It's only £13 a month. It's not the end of the world, mate. Geordie will live tonight. yeah, Geordie will be live. There you go, Jaggers, mate. Yeah, I can't do too long, mate, for one reason or another. Long story, Jaggers. I will explain it at some point in great detail, but probably not best at the moment. Geordie will be live. Yeah, that's it. I'm bang up to it, and right, I'll do that and I have to get another pour, I think. But yeah, but I think somebody might be doing. I don't know, mate. Actually, with him, he changes his mind. Yeah, just personal message him or something, mate. But that's what he said to me, and that was only a lot can change from Mister Supso, mate. That might have been a few hours ago. Now he might have changed his mind. I say I don't. No, mate. But he might do it, or even tomorrow. I thought he might do tomorrow because he had an early start doing something in the morning. £13 a month is £156 a year. That'll get you a nice cracker red or one can of putty. More than one can, but yeah. Yeah, I know, but it's the inconvenience. When I sit in the front room, obviously, I spend a lot of time with the dogs and that, especially when I'm not on a beer, mate. And YouTube's priceless, mate. I watch old things like George and Mildred and everything, that I can't get up. I watch a lot of things about the war and everything, which obviously is not on telly. And I watch things like Mr. Bald Bankrupt and Mr. Simon Wilson and Mr. Backpacker Ben and everything. And I'm not going to see them, am I? And if some of them videos are so long, if I've got about 15,000 adverts, sadly, yeah, I know. He was 92, Mark. He was 92, so he did do all right, during the war, Jaggers, mate. It's a choice. And when you're a YouTuber, you need, yeah, exactly, Martin. You know it, innit? It's just, I don't know. It's one of them things. It's kind of, you think, if you can do it, you do it. If I could do it, I'll try. As I say, mine runs out in, I think, like I say, 6 days. The war will lend you my photo albums. Hey, Tommy. Hey, long time no see, mate. How are you, fella? I've seen you for ages. Hope all's good you're in, mate. 92, yes, had a good innings. Yeah, I know, mate. He was brilliant, wasn't he, George? He was just funny without even trying, wasn't he? And the last time I saw him in thing was in Benidorm, and he still was funny then. But yeah, he did have a damn good innings and well deserved as well. Right, I'm going to go and fill this up. Hold on. Oop, blimey. Hold on. Right, where am I? Where am I? Doing okay. Hold on, yeah, doing okay, mate. Done all the ACL. Oh, Jesus, Tommy, not good, mate. Not good. Not where you need that, mate. Ooh. Oh, just I sit down, the dog comes back. You're joking me, mate. Hold on. Get in. You are a bad dog. You know it as well. He's trying to wind me up, isn't he? Don't go in there or go in there. Do what you like. But not good, mate. Not good. Right, okay, you're here. What do you want? What do you want? Most YouTubers use premium to keep up with their fellow communities' videos. Yep, that's it, Martin. God, Jesus, yeah, as well. He married a Heidi girl, 38 years younger. George was not daft. No, he was, mate. He was a legend, wasn't he? Absolute legend. Right, just sit down. Just, oh, Jesus. Dogs, mate, dogs. Jesus. But yeah, he was an absolute legend, wasn't he? Obviously, George and Mildred being my favourite show. Man About the House was pretty good as well, wasn't it? But they're all there, mate, all the time on YouTube. And I don't know, it's like some of the things like Only Fools and Horses, they for me, they just don't get boring. No matter how much I watch them, I still want to watch them again and again and again. And I can actually do it with George. I get like it with Trotter. I kind of know what's coming next. He was here, Martin. He's been me. He looked at my beer, realised he weren't getting any. Yep, he'd gone in there. Wow. Whew, snaked me out, eh? I think they seem better when we've got the door open. The door's open there. You know, going into the, well, where the bins are and then the kitchen. They seem better when they can go in and out and everything than chucking them out like we normally do. But yeah, they kind of like that. But yeah, so what's anyone drinking? Anything any good at the moment? Anything I'm missing? Oh, blimey, what have I done here? We have a Wendy's. Ah, do you know where his house? There's a Wendy's somewhere else. His diarrhea, it could be. It could be, Stephen. It could be. Oh, mate, what have I done to my chat? Hold on. Ah, it's all right. I'm back. We have a Wendy's. Yeah, there's a Wendy's coming here somewhere. Master Blast, he's a nice guy, isn't he? How are you, fella? Good to see you. But Lexano Powers went to the new Taco Bell in town. More money than sense. Simo, you're not doing a live tonight, are you? I don't think. Because Jaggers was asking. And in case anyone else is listening, I said I didn't think you were. And you might be doing tomorrow. No, thank you. For just wanted to confirm in case you change your mind. Drinking Luxembourg 187 in home bargains. You like a bargain, you fella, don't you? He's there, mate. This man, if he's not going to miss it. It's not bad beer, though. I know what you mean. I've had worse in a way. But because it's in my jeans. Stephen's with it again today, as always. But yeah, and I didn't know about tomorrow, Simo. I don't know, mate. You know it, Martin. Always good. A bit of humour adds to the ambiance, doesn't it? Kind of thing. That makes sense. Yeah. Talking of him, and he's back. Look. They can probably hear your breathing, mate. What up? Yes, you are. Good boy, aren't you? God, mate. Yeah, okay. PJT, you heard of beer rep? I've known a few beer reps in my time, mate. Obviously working in the pub trade, but I don't know if you mean beer rep. It was in my fridge, so I had little choice but to drink it. Yep, he's back. Mark Jones said he got a good deal from him. Oh, you mean a company? I don't know, mate. If I'm honest, yeah, but Mark Jones is a Leeds fan, mate. He don't know where he is. Don't know anything he says, mate. He leads a riding eye, mate. Oh, they're a beer subscription box. Okay, I haven't heard of them, mate. I fancy Beer 52 because watching that Clueless fella's last video was absolutely priceless, mate. Jaggers, why don't you go live? We can all jump on. Yeah, there are Jaggers. You can do the live. He's a good lad, Mark. Yeah, no, apart from me, he's a Leeds fan. And Bazzy, yeah. He got a little bit. I reckon, right? Bazza could argue with himself. But yeah, that was absolutely brilliant. Absolute priceless video. It was Bazza's best video in I don't know how long. I didn't want to tell him because I thought he'll get all embarrassed and he'll go all red, won't he? And then it'll look really odd. But yeah, that was brilliant. But the thing is, everything he said was true. If you're not careful with them, but they stitched him properly, didn't they? That was bad, mate. But yeah, unfortunately, because I didn't get the bill, it was being 52. Yeah, that's the problem that a certain other chap was having. It was like, no way. They've been going around for years, haven't they? And obviously you can get them. I'm confused. Did you rate the beer 1 out of 10? A Friday night live with a Jackman. Yeah, you know it. I don't know what beer you mean. 1 out of 10, mate. I don't know, Brian. I don't know, mate. Yeah. I don't know. I better not say anything unless Jackman confirms to me. Bill, I know what you're like. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know that one. Your channel name? Nah, 10 out of 10, mate. What we all jumping on? You're live, Jaggers, mate. You're live. That's what Bill's trying to say. And sub to Nikki. That's M's mate from many years ago. Absolute diamond on the channel. Jaggers, check your WhatsApp, said Mr. Sups. So yeah, you check your WhatsApp, Jackman, mate. And this message was held for review. Hope you sent me a sexy message. I can't, Jaggers. I can't write, mate. They even hid that. I thought I was getting abused there. Jesus, mate. Come on. Hey, AD. Hey, mate. I'm glad to know you missed me, mate. No, I've still been doing some videos, mate. We had quite a bit on with Litland this week. And yeah, just kind of, I'm here today for a little while. I'm here tomorrow, and always Jag. Watch him, Jagman. Watch him, mate. Watch him. Hey, Lewis, good to see you, mate. Remember the old beers back, mate? 03 25. It's there, mate. I've got a mock up of the can. Look, there you are, just to show you how much I care. It's not got it in it, unfortunately, because it's not ready yet. So you have last year, wrong way round, what a wally. Last year's beauty and this year's beauty. So there you go. I know it's the wrong way around with the camera, but you can't win them all, innit? Always Jag. Simo and his Mankini, Jagman. Cannot wait, you know it, Lewis. And, mate, they'll not run out quick or anything, mate. Trust me. All good. Mr. Fox, unmute, please. I've got last year's can to compare. Exactly, mate. Exactly, mate. Hey, we could do a comparison video, mate, on a live if you want. Used to be live all the time. Good to see you live. Hope you're good yet. All good this end, mate. They're going to do your discount code again. Yeah, that still works, mate. Well, as far as I know, it worked for me. PJT going to send me some bits. Simo, mate, please. Don't be swearing. Evening, Chris. Good to see you, mate. Do check out Chris's channel, people. I got too much beer, and all right, Chris, as in Captain. In case anyone don't know, he had a lot of enemies. A rumor has it, so he changed his channel name over. Why don't you just call yourself Captain? But no, yeah, that's a big. There's quite a lot from them. They're doing loads of collaborations. There's quite a lot going on there, but I think they'll release everything as and when they know in their own time. But there is some big news to come from them. which hopefully will be interesting for everyone. Simo, why are you here? So are you live tomorrow night, or Dankeschön, as they say in Rome? Oh, Simo, Real Madrid. Well, you see, the funny thing is, I went to send this thing to Simo, and he should be. There you go, everyone. Sorry, I did forget about that one. Nothing planned yet, but he probably will be. I say, I'm on in the afternoon for the football, and Simo will be on for the night for the boxing, hopefully. And but yeah, no, beating Real Madrid, it's not for everyone, Simo, because the last times that the mighty THFC have played them, we've won. I ain't asked we'll be back stronger next year. Yeah, no, you did have some points. Simo Sups is my illegitimate son. I'm having a wee break for the beers. Yeah, I slowed down a bit, mate, after sampling some of the Uzo the other night, mate. God, Jesus. I don't know, I think 38% proof can actually do that much after a few beers. It's crazy. But no, it always does you good, Lewis. There's some of the non-alcoholic ones are not that bad, mate. And all right, Simo, like, yes, but where's your unboxing, Simo? You keep, oh no, he needs Lexi, doesn't he, to help him open the box. Yeah, how did you open the box earlier? The picture you sent. He got some good ones. Simo, stick them up in the beer group, innit? I've got to say, you can't write them all on here, but actually the first picture, Jack, was some real big hitting crackers. To make room, burn the piece. Yeah, no, I'm trying to get mine. Ah, the odd boy's back. Oh, look, there's that clueless twat I was just talking about. Oh, sorry, Bazza. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Missed you, Bazza. Missed you, mate. I was just funny enough saying the video of the year so far would normally go to me, but I think on this occasion he stole it, innit, so far, and his beer 52 is just priceless. It's just Bazza out. Should be. Hold on. Sorry if I missed you. Next year I'll be in the Champions League. Yeah, so will Tottenham. You never know, AD. But I won't bank on it. And well, put them up in the group. Yep, that's it, mate. You tell him. I was always make sure I have 12 hours of the beer every day. That's fair enough, Bill. What's this? It's all right. I was just pricing up wigs, Baldy. How can you call me Baldy? Look, head full of hair, mate. You cheeky little git. How dare you, you nasty little man. My God. Up now, Jack. Simo's done it, Jack. That hurts, Bazza. And there I am, mate. I'm pushing out your video, and you just... I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. How is he? He's all right, mate. He's sniping me. Oh, ouch. Bazza. How are Spurs getting on? Better than Man United, mate. And still on for a trophy this season. See? So, shh. When you come up, you're only going to be the whipping boys again, mate. So, zip it, pal. We need another food challenge, us two, in a way. Simo, my old snaky mate. Yeah, I know, Simo's. We need another food challenge, mate. I let you win last time. Actually, they killed me, that boxy thing, but... I mean, there must be something that comes out soon, mate. I mean, you can face off, because it's only 1-0, isn't it? And it was best of 3. Get out of it. Spurs going down. The funny thing is, Simo, have you a possibility of a trophy this season? Because I can't. You're still in the FA Cup. I don't think you are you? I think it's 0. Oh, you have? Which one? The FA Cup. We already won a trophy. What trophy? Not a Charity Shield. United on for 2 trophies. Yeah, well, same as us one. I'm here waiting for that challenge. FA Cup, I had all of them Barbarian ones. And the Flamingo, Simo, all good. There you go. No, I don't think... unfortunately, AD, I don't think Spurs or United are going to win that. But you never know. You got to cheer your English clubs, you know. Although it was funny when Madrid gave Simo's lot a lesson in football the other night, and it pains me to say it, but for getting 5th place in the Champions League and everything, we got to stick together sometimes. It's just hard, isn't it? Oh, then if Spurs won the Shield, you'd be making another DVD. Simo, ouch, ouch, mate. That's nasty, isn't it? I had all this love for Spurs, you see, and this message is held for review. F Man City, bro, 115. You're done," said AD. Can I hear a snake crying in the chat? I think there's probably a few of them coming in and out, mate, isn't it? Unfortunately not, Simo. Unfortunately not, because then you know that how the story is. As you go down, all the rest of them go back to their original clubs, and you're what you were. You got Liam though, haven't you? And Noel. We didn't do shit. Oh, the old hop skip. I was going to get that. Hasselroder and me, mate. What he proved them wrong. Yeah, no. So far you are winning, Simo. So far you are winning, mate. I've got that bloody, what do you call it as well, still to drink that 4% beauty, which is kind of, yeah, just enough said about that. I was trying to wait to get a can, mate, but you know when you just think, I can't be bothered with it. It's kind of not exactly a world beater, is it? But there's more kegs to come, as we know. I don't know, mate. At the prices they're charging, it's getting harder and harder, isn't it? I need more room in the fridge. Been buying loads, not drinking much. Back in 5. Yep. See you in a minute, mate. See you in a minute. I'm here for about another hour, mate. But yeah, my idea, Bazza, was like, so rather than having loads of bottles, was stock up on the kegs, because obviously you know as well as I know, you can go past the level of the kegs. Get them only when they're on deals, apart from the new ones, and then kind of rotate in the fridge. Because like I had that TK that we just stuck in the fridge and left there for, blimey, it was about 40 odd days, and they're still fine, you know, like, obviously, especially in the summer, as long as they're chilled, aren't they? So I thought, rather than having all these bottles, of using it more and swiveling it round. God, Jesus, yeah. Pallet of Royal now, mate. You'd have to be a millionaire, wouldn't you? Do you remember that? 51 kegs. And I got 10 Jeanette Bio White the first time with that. But, yeah, that's what I thought. Funny enough, I've got another Royal Buzzard with a different date to the one from the first two that I kept, so I will do them some point. But again, it's 2 kegs opened and everything, and it's kind of like, do you like Fleetwood Mac? I don't mind Fleetwood Mac. Emma's more of a Fleetwood Mac. Stephen likes Fleetwood Mac, I'm sure. Well, I got it wrong, sorry, Stephen, but I'm sure you like them. Oh, mate, that Jeanette, the original one wasn't that clever. The fruit one was absolutely diabolical. But, mate, that Bio White was nice. They just chucked it away, didn't they? Ace AD. I got the Jeanette again, didn't I? When I was in France last year, it was all right, but, mate, it's just an average beer. But when you're paying the prices over there, it's decent having it in your machine, isn't it? Fleetwood Mac are brilliant. Ace AD. I've got a Royal review going up tomorrow. Oh, mate, that's a good one. I'll have to watch that. And what can I just ask something, Bazza, mate? Can you let me know any time, just on a message, what the date on your keg is? It'll either be 05 or 07, obviously 25. Because it'd be interesting to know, because I can compare that with mine. I will watch that. I know I don't normally, but when I do mine, it kind of, just to see. Put the chain on, bro, please. F1 stole the music. No, some of those Bavarian beers should never be too cold. Just put them in the fridge, maybe for 3 hours so we drink them, and you get the flavours better. There you go. I think I'm bang up with it there, and I done well here. 1 hour in, still 28 people in, Stephen, you see? Or 20. Oh, okay. I said that and it dropped off. Oh, Jesus. Okay, can't win them all. 07, I think, empties in the shed. Yeah, if it's quite recently, it'll probably be the 07 batch. If you've had it a while, it'll be the 05 batch. But apparently there's differences, mate. But I think it's in everyone's head half the time. Anyone seen Dave C? No, mate, no. He keeps vanishing lately, doesn't he? Hmm. He'll be back, Dave. It's, he's left me, mate. Like I said last time, it's like I'm here all the time. He's gone. But no, I will watch that. Bazza, do check out his dodgy. I mean, his channel, but his rant's better than his review. You're getting right wound up, Bazza, there, wouldn't you? You can fight yourself, mate. When you're in that type of mood, that's the old Bazza. It's like when you talk about Kanye, and then Kanye made the song about the old Kanye all them years ago, where he went all silly and effing. That was the old Bazza, and that was absolutely brilliant. Comedy gold. Do check out his somewhat dodgy channel, but the Beer 52 one is absolutely spot on. I've got to give him it for that. That did amuse me. It was quite funny. But yeah, you've got to keep him happy, the old fella as well, haven't you? Oh, cheeky son. It was brilliant, mate. I'm pushing your video. What more do you want? I think it's because a dog pissed on the name of the chalkboard. Yeah, he's never been the same since, has he? You know it, Bill. He did, didn't he? He got Dave C, didn't he? It wasn't this one. The one down here. I don't think you can see him, can you? You can't see him, can you? No, it won't go down that far. Okay, I'll leave that at that. Better not mess about. Fleetwood Mac chain song, please. You always listen to Robbie Williams. Oh, I get that early. I thought I was missing something. I get it. I will. I'll have a listen after, mate. I don't mind Fleetwood Mac. A huge Robbie Williams fan, mate. Of course. And all right, Bazza, says Jack. And sub to Nick. Picked up the new van. You see, they're paying him too much, mate, for all these dodgy jobs. You see? That'd keep you quiet for a while then, wouldn't it? And don't paint it. Whatever you do. Don't make any adjustments. Just, live as is, mate. Be nice and good. And how's the are you gonna do another month's subscription on the old Beer 52, mate, or not, Bazza, mate? I pay myself, pal. Okay. Calm down. You calm yourself down. I think he needs to have a Beer 52 box, doesn't he? Yeah, Jack. You know my feelings on that, mate. Funny enough, I was going to do a re-review of that review for something else, and I bloody went out there to find it, and I thought I'd lost it. It's like, and then I thought I didn't, did I? I drunk it drunk, obviously. I can't blame her for that one because it was obviously me. Yep, you know it, mate. You know it. Good place. And Robbie's film. Anyone not watched Robbie's film? Like seriously, that's deep. That's deep, that. But then you have to be halfway intelligent to watch it because you wouldn't understand and know back to the things, everything. But no, that should be counselled. If I get another case, I'll go to the werewolf and tell him off. I'm getting it. I know. Do you know what, Jack? There's hope for you yet, mate. You see, I used to be, I've always been a Weizenbier man. But I love my Hellies. But then some of the Hellies, not all of them, that's what I said before, I find too sweet. But the Weizenbiers, there's something. And you've got to get into the Weizen box as well, mate. Different level. If I get time, I'm trying to do a 4-off Weizenbock review. Because I've got 4 crackers to do. And the dates are like really getting dodgy now. So it's kind of like make or break with them. So I'll try and do it tomorrow or something. But trouble is, you drink 4 of them, mate, especially if I do it on my own, and you'll be like, if you were Bazza, mate, you'd be dancing on the roof, after 4 of them. No, I know you love your Hellies, mate. I do. I still like some of them, mate. I'm just not the same with the sweetness in them. I more prefer the Pilsner bite. Then again, Jack, in all due honesty, We are complete beer lovers, aren't we? If I'm honest, it's kind of watch it, Baldy. Bazza, I've got a hair full of hair. Look, can you send me that wig? You promised me. I need my wig, mate. You know, look, nothing, mate. No hair, no hair, mate. It's like I can find that very offensive. That hurts, mate. It's like a knife, mate, twisting in me. Again, he keeps doing it. Everyone, do watch his Beer 52 video, but everything else, mate, a man's clueless. I know where the Angels song was about. Yeah, that's it. Exactly where Rob's from, isn't it? There's some, yeah. Generally speaking, which country brews the best beer? I think Czech or Germany. Yeah, I've got to go along with you with there. I've got to say Germany, without a doubt. I think the Czechs are right up there for the Pilsners and everything, but the Germans offer so much because the Weizen, the hell, shut up, the Weizen box, you know? Yeah, Belgium for Germany. The trouble is, what I find with the old Belgians, and no, obviously, disrespect to Belgian beers before anyone gets upset. Not so much people that are in here now, but people that come back and watch later and cause no end of carnage. But the Belgian beers are too drinkable and too strong so many times. And the next thing you know, you're like, wow, I'm loving Angels instead. And so on, isn't it? But yeah, they are different level, which is obviously, you've been good. What are you whinging at me for? Dog's having a funny spell here, people. I don't know. But no, glad to hear you're okay, Bazza. How's your boss as well? I hope she's keeping well. Putting up with you, so she's doing something. I do feel for Danielle, mate. I do feel for her. I feel her pain. I'll tell you what, mate. You won't be on the wrong side of you after that. I only drink Bavarian beers, Bazza, mate. Yep, Jack does too. You see Jack in the group, Barry, don't you? He's got like cases and cases of bloody beer. It's like, okay, now you go in Jack's house and come out sober, you're doing something wrong, aren't you? More varieties of beer than I think, like literally most bars, and more of them as well. Why do I like Angels so much, by the way? Because, right, I cut a long story short, I went to Blackpool for a weekend in '96, as a lot of you know. Didn't come back to '99. I hated Take That because I thought they were idiots. And obviously, because of all the people I met up there, I kept saying I'm an East 17 fan. I wasn't really, but I kept saying I was because of obviously the Southern thing compared to the Northern thing. And then obviously Angels come out, and I just thought, wow. And I like Angels that much. I brought his album because I knew there was another single that I'd liked prior to Angels that I kept thinking I can't buy a Robbie Williams album. I'm gonna look like a right idiot. And then it just went from there basically. So I went absolutely mad on Rob. Yeah, Jack should sell them on. That man gets paid too much. You're not a stogie. Yep, the wipe is still keeping me in check. Good on her. Good on her, mate. Love seeing the old boss, mate. I like that, Bazza. I like that. Yeah, it just went from there with Robbie. And I don't know, kind of, and some of the stuff of the early 2000s when I met Michelle, there was a lot of things you could relate to what was going on in his life, and it just went from there really, and thought, he's not a bad bloke after all. And I kind of felt guilty. Well, I didn't really despise or take that. It was just, there was just no interest to me, It's like, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just one of them things, isn't it? We all have a big favourite song, Mr. Brightside for me, said Bazza. Me and my SJ, best Robbie song. Yep, you know it, mate. I know exactly what you mean. Live at Networth. What other songs do you like? Oh, by Robbie, mate. Literally. It'd be more the songs that I didn't like than what I like. I was her, she was me, we were young, we were free. And if there's somebody, we know that one. A lot of things with me and Michelle and that song, which I'll wait till she's here to talk about. So yeah, deep song, deep. and really nice as well. Obviously, after Angels, you never expected him to do that again. If you're talking about, it'd be more easy to talk about songs I don't like by Robbie, and there's only one of them that I really don't like, and that's Rude Box. I actually like the latest stuff from Take That. Ah, bit of a Gaza fan, you, weren't you? That's the only thing with Robbie's film. It does kind of puts you off Mr. Barlow a little bit, but that's how it was, and that's how it went, isn't it? I don't know. It's like one of them things, isn't it? Why do you keep looking at me like that? Bloody dog keeps looking at me like I'm a weirdo. I can't believe it. I put the machine on, Bazza, literally at 5 o'clock, and I thought, that's just not going to work, is it? And I know that if I put it in it. But yeah, Take That. What was the song I liked by Take That? Back for Good. I hated myself for liking that song. But it used to play everywhere, didn't it? I think when I lived down the south coast, and wherever you went, that bloody song was everywhere. You were like, oh, yeah, Because remember, Robbie's first release, he sang George's song, didn't he? Freedom 90, which was an absolute disaster, wasn't it? Obviously with George's blessing, but Jesus, you're like, this guy just wants to give it up, isn't it? I think the later stuff they done was more grown up and not kiddie pop. Yeah, I mean, I'll never listen to Relight My Fire in the same way after watching Robbie's movie, because I think that's really bad. And I think there's a lot of things in the way that he was treated contributed to his downfall, and he got back up, which is really good. And I think it's good when you see them type of things. I really love Back for Good as well, even though it wasn't the latest stuff, even brought the CD. Yeah, it was brilliant, wasn't it? It was, I don't know, I mean, Gary Barlow, don't get me wrong, had some talent. And I know that when Robbie sent him the script of that movie, that he had to edit a few things because Gary said, this is a bit too much. But Robbie's just basically telling the truth. Robbie don't speak too highly of himself half the time, but he does tell the truth of what went on. And I think that I watched it twice over a couple of days because I thought, well, you need to really get to grips with it. And you can kind of see why, as I say, why he went on that spiral. No excuses, because, he got everything and people think, oh, well, Robbie's got this, Robbie's got that. But Robbie bloody worked hard for it. Always sang Wash Your Back. There's so much better music about. Yeah, Stephen, I get that. I do get where you're coming from there, mate. I do get where you're coming from there. That does make sense. Right, can you not entertain them? Wait, can you not do the mic? Well, go and get a beer. Nah. I did try. I just tried to get the dog to take over for a minute. But he's looking at me kind of odd. Be funny, wouldn't it, if he come on the camera and went, "Whoa!" Nah, he's not good. It's worth a try. Right, got to get a refill. You're coming out with me, aren't you? Right, okay. Go on. I knew you'd do this. Oh, where are we? Yeah, Fame and money will kill you at a young age. Yeah, honestly, Bazza, mate, do watch it if you get the opportunity. And it really, how can I say? I don't know, makes you look at things in a totally different light. And even if you didn't like Robbie, which a lot of people don't. I never understood the hate for him. There's 54 diamonds on the chair. I've just counted them. Need the Owls to do my lot a favour tonight and beat Burnley. I'm not arguing, Bazza. I'm not arguing, mate. I just want to see you as the whipping boys next year, so we can kind of like, yep. But yeah, no, just Neil, I was close friends with Elliot Kenny, one of Roy Williams, and Take That producer. We haven't seen each other for years. Yeah, Neil, mate, it's really deep, that film. I watched it once with M and once with SJ, and I watched it again, and I took more in the second time. And it kind of like the way he went, he was always going to go because he wanted to be top dog, and it was already decided that Gary Barlow was going to be top dog, but they just didn't give him a chance and they put him down a lot. And someone that wasn't as confident, as cocky as what everyone thought, it probably didn't help putting him down so much, because that's when all the alcoholism and the drug abuse came into it, which is quite highlighted. We got Leeds Monday. Cool, blimey, yeah. That is a big one, Bazza, mate. Ooh. You versus Mark, innit? You versus Mark Jones there, mate. Ooh, big one. 1 and 2, innit? I think you are. But yeah, it's always it's tricky, because you remember Robbie was literally 16 years old, and he got him to Take That, and it just his whole life. But didn't make much money. Certainly not at that point. I know he made up for it later on, but at that point, in all due honesty, he didn't actually make that much, did he? Which is absolutely quite mad if you think about it. It's kind of like he turned it round, and you know how he's ended up now. Yeah, I thought so, mate. I thought so. I don't know who to cheer, Bazza. No, I'll keep an open mind, mate. Go on then, come through there. Close the door. Thank you, Tiger. I'll keep an open mind, Bazza. I don't want to upset you, mate, and I don't want to upset Mark. I might need the views on my next video, you see. So if I upset everyone, then no one will view them, will they? Then again, I get more subscribers, and yet the video rule just stay the same. So for me on YouTube, subscribers don't really mean a lot now. Obviously, because Simon keeps saying about everything, so that kind of helps, doesn't it? And then sometimes the shorts, because I've been putting a few of them on again, but there's no point in subscribing to a channel if you're not going to watch the videos, and I don't get it, mate. Oh, Bazza, mate, you know we got to meet up. I would love to watch a game of football with you, mate, with a camera on us. Would be absolutely brilliant. You hear me chatting at the team? Yep, AD, thank you, mate. Absolute legend. But yeah, no, obviously, because some of the stuff we've done with Simon lately and everything, Simon keep chatting the channel. So the channel goes higher, but they just subscribe and don't watch the videos, you know. I don't know. It's a bit strange sometimes, mate. To me. I don't know, maybe it's not quite of interest. Some of the videos where they're all so different. I don't know, you can never tell. In case you wonder what I'm doing, this dog's here. No, come here. But yeah, I've got loads of members' videos that do go up. And obviously some of them, as you probably know, AD, are probably better that I don't put them out for my own safety, really. But it's all a bit of fun, isn't it? And it's good to do something. Obviously with the lives, like I did last year, you get a bit hammered. It's always better to go the members' way. Yeah, AD, that's a real difficult one for me to get into at the moment. It's a real long story, all that one. But I will say my bit on it at some point in the future, just not at the moment. It's not so much him, it's someone else, but it's like, it's something that's kind of been brewing, and it's just like, it's not too much of a problem, so. But I wouldn't be a member in a while. I don't even think that channel gives you members content very often. Beer reviews and a bit of a slurp at the moment. I don't think it's for any big reason. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, Buzzer, but I just don't see the point of why. Oh, Sharky, why would you? But people subscribe and yet the video views, the subscribers gone up and the video views have gone down. It's only because I've been bored this week. So up on my other computer while I'm doing things, I'm just looking at the things and I'm thinking that's really odd because that goes up and then that goes down. And you think, Stephen, like that one, yeah, good choice as well, AD. Good choice, mate. Definitely, 100%. And Kev, Sharky, do check out his channel. One of my besties. Well, no, I don't know nothing about it. So I'm confused. Yeah, me too, mate. Me too with all that one, I must admit. It's kind of like just one of them things that happen. Not everyone's going to get on all the time. And that's pretty much how it is. But yeah, I didn't miss nothing, did I? Oh yeah, Kev, I've missed you. Do you know, like since I've been on here last, I've barely seen or heard of you, mate. I've missed my little snake, and that's the God's honest truth, Kev. But yeah, as I say, yeah, no, I get that as well, mate. I get what you're saying, there, Bazza. But it's just odd because it used to be right. If you think, but think to your own YouTube, as your subscribers go up, your video count will always creep slowly up. Do you get me? And yet my subscribers creep up. Although then again, they have gone down a few times lately. But lately, with the shout outs from Simon and everything, they go up again. But they don't watch a single video. So it's like, because the video count's still gone down. I don't know. Maybe it's just me looking into things when I shouldn't. When it's probably not even worth it. Will Liverpool win the league? Quite possibly. Excuse. Good to see you, mate. How are you? And when you're going to stop in a ferry and come back up the north? I will be back up the north at some point this year, mate. And I'll also be quite possibly in Glasgow, but that's something I'll talk to you about separately. I forgot all about that. I meant to tell you something about that. And Mark, evening to you, mate. Evening from Leeds. Where is the other half? Is special. You sold him a PD last time I knew about. Yeah, no, there's nothing personal, mate. Nothing like that with him. It's just one of them things. Yeah, no, well, he's not too far away from us. And was it for tea, Simo? Oh, go up the north for tea. Blimey, Simo's tell I'd never be able to eat it. Simo gets a proper meal. Going north, be careful, snakes can freeze. Oh, okay, mate, that's like a knife, mate. It's right in the back. We booked an Airbnb for Edinburgh. What about you going to Edinburgh? It's only a small percentage of that regularly watch. If 1K sub watch, you'd all be well happy. Yeah, it's true, mate. I get what you mean, mate. It's just odd, isn't it? Because some of the videos as well, that I've noticed as well, which is sometimes appears, they don't get that many views, but they get loads of likes. And you think, that's really odd. I don't know, mate. I'll just look at things when I get bored. Because I say, I have it up on the other computer when I'm working on one of them, and I think, baffling that is. A small percentage of we had chicken and homemade chips made with Cyprus potatoes. Nice, yeah. Nice, Simo, nice. Good to know, Mr. Sups. Good to know, mate. Paul Cage, always watch your videos, but never subscribed until recently. I have to admit, it was because of the Hackney Church vid with Simon that made me remember to click the subscribe video. Fair play, Paul. So that day was, mate, that day was brilliant with Simon. That was crazy. Went around all the pubs and that, going to see AC/DC. In August, almost sick when we paid for it. But yeah, Paul, obviously I've known Simon before I even did YouTube. But absolutely mad, mate. That was, and obviously Simon got there first and done his bit on the brewing, and yeah, absolutely brilliant. But Simon needs that. Anyone, although most people in here will be, and I'm not subscribed, Simon's got to get that 100k. He's so deserved. He needs his medal, you know. But me, the old man, and my brother. Okay, well, I love you three guys. Em and a kid and Paul. Yep, you know it, mate. Yeah, he's away, Litland, AD, but yeah, he's all right. There's been, let's say, so much stuff going on the week. But it's kind of all sort of, what's you looking at me like that for? It's all kind of sorted itself out, which is what it's all about. I don't worry what it'll be. It will be good to get subs and views, but there are bigger things to worry about. Yeah, definitely, mate. Like my football team. Yeah, yeah, that's true, Paul. Well, we want to try another Paul, same name as me, mate. A lot of people just don't click the bottom. Yeah, yeah, maybe I'll start doing that. Hi, Paul. How you keeping? Hi, Reese. Good to see you, mate. Neil said I was quite surprised how the beer prices. Do you know what, Neil? We couldn't believe it, especially that 220 pub for the old John Smiths. It was like, Jesus. It was all right round there, mate. They were well all right to us. Yeah, I know it was in the daytime. Probably if we'd gone out at night, me and Simon would be like bloody strung up on the thing, but it didn't really appear to be nothing like that. Is that Adam C, the car man of YouTube, and Dave C from BJT? You know it, and enjoy life. Yeah, you only live once, mate, and that's the thing, isn't it? Don't know what's held for review. Oh, can get a t-shirt saying click the subscribe button, motherfuckers. Yeah, actually, that was a good idea. I didn't think of that. But yeah, what YouTube took the most. They hold the most funniest of things up, don't they? And you think, I don't know. I think they mean well, innit? And Nightbot said, subscribe to SJ. Yeah, talk to SJ. That's the youngest that's away. I haven't actually heard from him, so he must be away. Hold on, if I just have a little check while I'm here, I think he's long gone, mate. Long gone with the fairies. Da, da, little bit. Oh, chilly, of course. No one knows Baz. I thought, I've got to say. The barman is a Tottenham fan and gave me a free trippy Contro. No free drink for Drake. So there you go. Nipping out. Hey, Jaggers, thank you, mate. And bonjour, Rick. Good to see you, mate. Jaggers, don't blame me, mate. Don't blame me, mate. And it's getting warmer, mate. Well, it's getting warmer for tonight, isn't it? At least for the few days. But yeah, I might see you on Simo's tomorrow, mate. I'll do an earlier one, as I say. But that'll be about 3 o'clock for the football. Probably watch my team get bashed to Ipswich, which will wind me up, and then I won't bother coming on at night. So, but one we'll see. And Stephen will be on, hopefully, with his team losing, my team winning. SJ. Yeah. Buzzer, mate. We've had an absolute mad one, me and him, this week. It's just like the champagne review's up now on the channel. Hey, Jordan, good to see you, mate. You got to try. Also, we've got to try and respect each other too. Yeah, definitely, mate. He wants some peace. I will be. You know it, Stephen. Good man. We just think that champagne review that's up now, Bazza. That was the. I think we did the 5 beer review, and then we did the champagne review. Or was it the 4 keg? I can't remember. We did one review of a load of beers. Then we did the champagne review, or did we do the champagne review, then the one review? And then we did the Pernod reviews, mate. It was like, and the Pernod's like, well, it weren't Pernod, it was Ouzo, but I thought we'd done one review when I woke up, and then I realised that we'd done 2 reviews, and then I looked at the bottles and thought, oh, but it was fun, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? You kind of live once, so you got to have that little bit of fun. You keep looking at me weird, that bloody dog. Oh. But yeah, he's I say he's away till next. Oh, Bazza, mate. That them I've always been many years ago, cut a long story short, that's like the old Pernod, but got me into a lot of trouble. I think I mentioned it in one of the reviews and that. And of course some issues as it does in life. And then I drank a bit with them over the course of time, but I've only had a few here and there, you know, the odd bottle, because it's dangerous stuff, isn't it? And then saw these 4 branded bottles of Ouzo and thought, oh, mate, €10 each, let's have some of that. Can't hurt that much. And, oh, crazy. Lovely drinks, don't get me wrong, but absolutely effing crazy, mate. And they're dangerous because you drink it, and I think I mixed it with raspberry or lemon, one of the things. I'm on there, you vodka, love it. SJ loves that, funny enough. AD as well, but I found that too sweet, you see. But a Pernod, I don't know what it is. It's kind of, there's something in that aniseed, something addictive, but you just have to be careful. Because, and I was trying to teach Sean that, well, I was trying to teach Sean about, you know, the dangers of drinking everything. And then you're drinking beer, and then drinking champagne, and then drinking Ouzo. And it's probably not the brightest thing to do, is it, if that makes sense? But he's learning, you know. When I was 18, my dad never gave me all the knowledge about alcohol that I give him. And everyone thinks, oh, you just sit there with your son on camera getting pissed, when it's not actually like that. There's a lot of, especially between the 3 of us, with because we talk a lot about, hold on, let me just let this Wally out. He's whinging at the door. Out you go. Yeah, we actually drink a lot off the camera as well. Last time I drank Ouzo, I got battered. Oh, mate, yeah, it does bazzer, doesn't it? Couple of AU know it, AD, which is all what it's all about. Thankfully, I got past that stage. Do you know what, Bazza? I thought I had. And then the other night, as I say, because there's been this going on and that going on and this going on. And I said to SJ, I said, you've got to learn to pace yourself in life, you know. So we do the 5 beers. We do the champagne. I can't remember what order it was in. Then I'm lively, and so I'm like, oh, let's get the old Ouzo out, innit? Just a quick little shot. Ooh. But one of the reviews is absolute classic. Absolutely, like, Jesus. But at least we've done it. And it's a bit of fun, though. But that's what it's all about. There was no trouble done or anything. And do follow Martine. About the time she came up, I've been wondering about that. And sub to Simo. But as I say, Baz, I did think I was past that stage, mate. I feel very ashamed of myself, but, you know, it's one of them things. Actually, I blame you, Baz. It was your fault. Felt so rough on the plane. I've done it, mate. I've done it with the plane journeys. Not so much for a long time, but in the early 2000s, when me and Em used to go to Thailand and Malaysia and that, and you were going to like to Hong Kong or to Bali or to Thailand to Malaysia or to wherever, you get off the plane and you're like, oh wow, I've just done a plane journey. I can't even remember because of the humidity, the heat, and everything. You know, I can remember my mate Dave, and I do hope Dave sat here in the background. Think of the time, Dave, and you know it, my old mate, with you waking me and Em up in Phuket because we had like literally an hour, 10 minutes to get to the airport and get on a plane. But we made it. I love Coke, Alka. Yeah, why not, mate? But yeah, so my mate Dave probably not talking because he's had a lot going on in his personal life in the background, which obviously I won't go into. Hey, Chris, good to see you, fella. How are you, mate? Long time no see, was that? Long time. It just feels like ages where I've not been on here for a week and everything. And as I say, there's been so much going on in the background. Been a little bit of chaos and that, but everything's kind of sorted itself out. And Bagger says, Bill, how was your meal, Bill? He doesn't eat his dodgy burgers. Gets a wife to cook him something decent, you see. Burger Bill's not silly, people. Burger Bill's not silly. Oh. Bill's a man of integrity, a man of his word. Hey, Jambo, just worked out how to comment. Was trying to do it online, then realised needed the app. Getting old. Don't worry, mate, so am I. Look, I've got no hair, mate. There's no hope for me. Banger here. You know it, mate. Snake of his word. That hurts, Kevin. I don't know where my heart is. I haven't got one, have I? And the pork baguettes were well nice. You see? Mrs. Bill cares, mate. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Mm. Mrs. Bill. But then again, Burger Bill does know when he disappears and he's not very active. He knows. Right, going to shoot to watch the footy. Yep, Bazza. Great to have you on. Do check out his channel. Anyone watching this now, watching this later, seriously, Beer 52 video is absolutely priceless. It's Bazza at his best. Good to have you on, mate. You know that. I've got a banging head still from last night. Didn't even overdo it. Oh, well, yeah, normally my one. I'm having a Peroni Red. I must say it's top. What do you think of it? Well, that's a weird one, that. Because I used to drink the Peroni Red in Italy ages ago and absolutely loved it. And then I had one from Home Bargains and it was bloody rough, but it could have just been a one-off. So, yeah, I used to like Peroni Red. This is the mad thing. I haven't shared this video yet. I slated the normal Peroni in the green bottles. Had a bottle of it the other day, mate, and bloody loved it. I've got a review to put up of it. It's, I don't know. God knows, mate. Does anyone know Troy in here from Kent? I don't, mate, but if there's anything wrong, I hope he's all right. I've never tried Peroni Red or Capri. The Peroni Red, mate, we used to drink it many years ago because you're like, it's a different bottle of Peroni. And it was really nice. But then I had one from Home Bargains. This was years ago on the channel. I will give it another go, actually. But, yeah, I had the normal green bottle of Peroni in a 5 beer thing together. And I'm telling you, it was right up there. It was like, this is doing me head in. Mrs. Burger knows the way to my... no, say no more, mate. Say, this is a clean channel. This is a clean channel. Oh, I've always only ever drank the Nastro, but the red is another level. Can only seem to get it in B&M. I'll have to give it another try, mate. I've not done that for ages, mate. I got it from Home Bargains maybe 2 odd years ago, and it was, I swear, it was not nice, I'm sure. I find a normal Peroni situation beer in the summer, I love it. Restaurant, I like it any other time of year. It takes pork. Yep, clean. Makes sense, yep. AD. Yeah, I was, Christ. If you go back 10 years ago, Peroni was one of my favourite drinks, mate. Whenever you saw Peroni in a bar, you knew, especially if you got a clean pint, you were getting a decent pint. And then, I don't know, maybe I changed, it changed. But I say, and then I had it on a perfect draft, and that was the biggest waste of money ever because I brought one keg of Peroni for about 42 quid. I had to pay postage because I could have just made it up to 50 quid the order, but I didn't. And it was just like, no, no, no. And then the bottle was skunked out as well that I'd done against it. And it was horrible. And then, as I say, there was a particular night here. Do you know when we had all the electric problems? I had a box of Peroni. Yeah, I love some English people. AD, not all of them. But I had a box of Peroni and I thought, do you know, it tastes all right. And I thought, it's in my head because of everything that's gone on today. Never thought nothing of it again. And then I drank one, as I say, it was only literally a couple of days ago. It was well, all right. It was like, I don't know. God knows. It just shows sometimes you can really change, innit? And it's like, I don't know. I don't know the logics of it or anything, but it was definitely all right. And I'm pretty sure of that. Right. Last one. Last one. Oh. go. There we go. Tomorrow I have the family round for boxing. Paulana beer keg. Well, that's the best beer you can buy. It's coming in the house. I bought 5 from Majestic and only 1 left. So what one do you mean? Are you into the Hells or the wheat beer? Because I was a huge Peroni fan for ages, mate. Obviously the Hells, I kind of started to find it too sweet, which is probably the one you're into, the bigger one. I've got 5 boxes of surf and 3 beer joints today off the lift. Bill's not silly. But yeah, I used to do there's actually reviews up of me doing the Peroni. Yeah, I mentioned how that's the one, mate, which is so popular. Yeah, I used to really love that. I've got the Paulana pump of that and everything else. So I still like the wheat beer of Paulana, but I've never thought it sticks up there. Just saying Hackney Church. Yeah, funny enough, Chris, we were lucky enough. Me, Simon, and Michelle drank that there straight out of the tank. It's an absolute cracker, mate. Because it's not an IPA, a wheat beer. It is, yeah, but it is an IPA, but it's not. Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that. Paul's Beer Reviews has done a review on that in the last couple of days. I don't know what he said because I haven't watched a review yet. I will always watch it because he's a Spurs fan, so I kind of like him, to be honest, and met him a few times. As Simo will tell you, an absolute diamond of a man. Absolute cracker. But yeah, Simo, you're right there, mate. And there you go. If anyone wants, Simo's just shared the link for Paul's Beer Reviews. I complained to Majestic, thinking first one I got was flat, but it wasn't. Was just soft carbonation, lovely. Then they refunded me. You can't knock that, mate. When that happens, that's always good. But I don't know what Paul said. Obviously about it. That's one. It keeps flashing up in the corner of my screen. Actually, I meant to tell but that was a cracker of a drink. But for me, it went more towards a wheat beer than an IPA, which is what I want anyway. But I mean, obviously, I had it out the tank before it was ready. Paul's got the ready version. I did have it somewhat early. What's the best beer keg? What's the best beer keg machine, mate? You see, for me, I'm going to say Perfectdraft. Yeah, without a doubt. There's 2 ways of looking at it, mate. People say, oh, the Blade's a better machine, the Blade's a better pull. Blade's very limited on what you've got on it. It's a tough one, mate. It's a tough one. Yeah, but it's still cheaper than Blade, some money. P, there's some bangers on it. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, it's an IPA, yeah. But it's a wheat IPA, but it's a difficult one, Chris. I haven't got time to get some this week, but next week I will get some with the release of the Weizenbock, and I'll kind of tally it in because I wanted to do that wheat IPA. I know, like Weetabix IPA, when I redo the Perfectdraft keg of Meteor IPA. So I've got some ideas. What I'm gonna shouldn't even say it on here. Everyone will take the ideas, wouldn't they? But yeah, that's the idea of it. If you see what I mean. Perfectdraft. Yeah, mate. Seriously. I know, mate. That happens to me. You type too fast and you're just slightly off, and it gets you, doesn't it? Nelly, can I have a gift card from Amazon? Can I have a gift card from Amazon? Oh no, actually, I don't. Actually, no, I do use Amazon now and again, but I've got most things I want off them now, isn't it? Which is the whole idea of it. But yeah, my idea, as I say, was to do them 2 together. Oh, okay. Nick's gone. Nelly's gone, sorry. What's all this beer talk on this channel? I don't know, Bill. You have to be careful, mate. Be careful, mate. You know it makes sense. But no, I will do them, Chris. But as I say, they'll have to be after the 0325 release. So obviously, I'm away Tuesday till Saturday. It's quite mad because SJ's in one place and we're in another. And then I say I'm back on Saturday. Or am I back Sunday? No, I'm back Friday. I leave Friday, get back Saturday. If that makes sense. You know what they're like, these late night cheap flights? Yeah, back Saturday, and the release of the Weizenbock is on the Monday. So I'll probably drive up to Hackney. I don't know if Simon's going to go up there or what's happening there. I haven't actually heard anything yet. And then we'll go from there. Jack Simo saying just reviewed the Hacker Gold. Bloody lovely. As a Spurs fan, you on Big Ange, sack him or stick? You've got to stick now, mate. If you're going to sack him, you should have done it before. And he has had countless injuries. So you've got to give him that, innit? Even though I told him. Oh. And SJ is enjoying himself. But yeah, it's always going to be a tricky one, isn't it? With Big Ange, because, you know, he's still on for a trophy. Although he's probably not going to get one, but he has had a lot of injuries. Actually, very good, Bill. Very good. Actually, it's a Wizz Air thing. I've kind of got that. I'm going to do some videos. Actually, nothing I said before, but I am still working on. I'm doing a Wizz Air All You Can Fly video. Why not to do it? And the premium lounge one. But I kind of, when I was going to make the video, I've changed my mind a little bit. So it's kind of, it's iffy now. I'm a Geordie and a team fan. My best mate is a Spurs fan. Wants to sack everyone you get. Should have got to stick with someone too. And I'm like, yeah, definitely, mate. You got it. It's a tough one, mate, and it really is a tough one. But on that tough one, for me, I think you stick with him now because you've got enough. You can't do what you're not going to drop. We're going to keep saying Spurs or Man United get relegated. That's not going to happen. So you might as well stick with what you got and just worry next season. It come in, dog. Dog's in. Hold on. Just chuck that into a little bit. Yeah. See, lucky. I think I'm lucky. I didn't do the bar out there. Now I would have been regretting this one now. See, he's there. What's it? What is it? What? Friend. He's friend. Luckily, he likes me. Thank God for that, innit? But yeah, and remember everyone, I'm on tomorrow afternoon, and Simo is on hopefully tomorrow night. And there's I think the boxing's more interesting now because you don't know who's going to be there. Hey, Joe, good to see you, mate. Just tapping me, old mate. Good to see you, mate. How are you? God, blimey. What time? Yeah, I get it. I know, mate. I know. I just thought I'd come on and do this one. I say, do a couple of hours here. I'm on again tomorrow. It's probably a bit early for you because it'll be 3 o'clock our time. Yeah, I don't think that one will work. But then we're on again Tuesday and Wednesday. Hopefully for some bit longer ones. Oh. But yeah, SJ's away now. I've still got some mad videos to share. It's funny, as you get older, your beer levels go up. Starts cans, then bottles, then kegs. I can't drink the canned stuff anymore. It's just not the same. You see, the shop canned stuff, I can't handle. But then when I get it from brewers, if it's a good one, but then so many times you get disappointed. It's a hard one. Just got back from 3-day work trip. Going to catch up. Oh, mate, it's been a crazy week. Look out for the video of me and SJ with the Uzo. I'll get it up tomorrow. It's an absolute classic, mate. You're not going, well, it'll only be shared for a few. You're not going to get a better video than that one, mate. This year, it's like, I don't know how we've done it, but we've done it. And it's priceless. But because of SJ's job prospects in the future, better stay on the members, I think, for our own safety there. But it's a bit of fun, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Only found your channel recently. Love it, mate. Should have more subs. Yeah, this the funny we were talking about earlier, mate. The subs go up, but the video views don't. I don't know. It's odd. It's kind of like you think. Oh, some people say, oh, you put out too many videos and everything, so you put it down and that. But it's just like the idea is of putting out more videos is because we're going to do them anyway. We're going to be sat here drinking it. So if you don't like that video, you've always got that video, if that makes sense. Or if you're not interested in that beer, you might be interested in that beer. Stick a bit of food and a few lives in it, and the idea is everyone's happy. But it's only a bit of fun anyway, isn't it? Right, yeah. Oh, I can hear you. But yeah, great to have you, mate. Great to have you. Know that. I say we normally do more lives, but been a bit slow lately. Obviously, the collaboration is out a week. The collaboration is out a week Monday. Yeah, with Hackney Church, which is going to be hopefully huge. And obviously Simon from Real Craft Ale, and anyone not subscribed to Real Craft Ale, you all should be. But if not, do check him out. How do I get members' videos? I used to get them. I did not so many. Yeah, you have to be a member, Burger. What do you think of Heineken bottles? Simon seems to hate them. Depends where they come from, doesn't it? That's the one with them, isn't it? And hold on, I'm missing someone. Robert. What up? This is Robert. Good to see you, Robert, my old mate. Hey, Jamie, good to see you, mate. How are you as well, mate? All good here, mate. Yo, Roberto, is it you, mate? Is it you, Roberto? Said Victor. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Dog's here and everyone's cool. Good to know, mate. Good to know. Germany soon, mate, for you, I'm sure. Do you have a motorcycle? No, touche, mate. Touche. Not a motorcycle man. Not a car driver or a van driver. You only got two wheels, mate, on a motorcycle. Well, I drink a lot sometimes. You know, it could be a bit iffy. But yeah, I say not really into my motorbikes, isn't it? I don't think. I'm in Benidorm at the moment. Back Wednesday. Going well, mate. I see some of the YouTubers out there. It's all right at the moment. I've got to get out there, mate. I've still never done it. There's a mad time, right? I was on a cruise and we booked tickets to take us, all around Benidorm and everything. We forgot our passports that you needed. I don't know why. Or something. Went back to the room, obviously so much hammered from the night before, and fell asleep on the bloody ship for 5 hours or 4 hours, and then was like, oh my God, we missed our tour of Benidorm. It's like, fuck. When you're like, too late then. But I always wanted to go there. It's just kind of like because of the show and everything with the English thing. And that's still one. When people say, oh, if you've done this and you've done that, you've got to do Benidorm as a Brit, You have to. Top 5 lager, bottle 1, Paulana, bottle 2. You have to come to Bottle Down one day. Yep, definitely, mate. Estrella Garcia. Yeah, I do like Estrella Garcia. 4 Kronbacher, 5 Wallsteiner. What's yours, mate? Top 5. I'd have mine would all be wheat beer. If I was going on lager, I would say Coin in a bottle would be a tough one. Let me take a picture of that with my other phone. And I will think about that one because when you're, oh God, I got myself in it. I could do without that. But bottle said lager, as in lager, and not wheat beer mine would be mainly Pilsners. But I like the Kronbacher, like myself, especially on draft. I used to like Wallsteiner, and one I haven't had. I've got to try this Peroni Red again. Really intrigued me because I enjoyed the Peroni, and it really baffled my head, because I don't know. I got HGV, just follow the white lines, went home. Burger. Lots of English bars. Yeah, I do love the Pilsner. Yeah, I'm banging. I've been into the Pilsners since bloody mate. You were talking in the 80s with Holston Pils and everything. Always been like a huge fan of it, which is like whole idea of it. And I know they dropped the Holston Pils and went from 6 to 5.5 and then to 5, which kind of killed that one, innit? But top 5 lagers is Westminster Pilsner is top shelf. Yeah, good one, Joe. Good one, Joe. God, I'm just thinking like I'd go Hasselroder in the bottle, but unless you import it from Germany, you can't get it here. Then I would go, which is probably, I don't know, quite a, how would I? I'm quite into the San Miguel 5.4 at the moment. I'm also quite into the Mahal at 5.5. Not, again, the English one, but they are still good drinks. And even if you drop them to the English ones, you're talking of a tricky level there. But them three are good. And that's what it's all about. If you're going on shop beers, then you're getting hard because when you've got things like Stella, I won't touch that, 4.6. Cronenberg, which has gone down. These were my favourite beers, growing up, has gone down. Hey, Henry, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Henry's in, an absolute legend to the channel. And sometimes, when you kind of think, they killed that. Heineken in the bottles, depending on where it is, ain't too good. Yeah, you see, the San Miguel, because the English one, the 5% one, is messed up, but the 5.4 one that you are getting in some European countries is still good, which we get obviously here on the keg at the moment. Touch wood until it changes. It's confusing, all of that, isn't it? And it does get worrying, doesn't it? Oh Jesus, I've done my time. Right, I've got to say bonjour. My beers are done. My 2 hours are done. Otherwise, I get the taste and it goes absolutely crazy. And I have a couple of things to sort out here tonight. Yeah, definitely find a San Miguel 5.4, mate. You can get it on keg on the Perfect Draft, but that is the one that it is different level. It does have the sweetness still, but everything else is back in. Yeah, Henry. Got me club up, 10 days to release, a few days to holiday, and otherwise I do get carried away, as one knows sometimes, which is not good, but I'm back on at 3 o'clock tomorrow till 5. Simo's bloody dog just flew off. And Simo's on, obviously, at 7 or 8 tomorrow. Right, and I will say bonjour.